Oh yeah, guys, welcome to Chongqing, China, guys, the world's biggest city, and today is our second day here. And today, guys, we're starting here in the city center, and I think we're here at the ground floor, Noah. Or what do you think?
Well, it's quite a special city, guys, so I think we're gonna walk over there and show you what makes the city quite unique.
It's very well known that Chongqing is the world's biggest city, but let's show you guys what makes the city so special.
Okay, guys, normal floor, normal everything, and whoop, 22 stories down, guys. And as you can see, this perspective, ground floor, this perspective, 22nd floor.
Oh my god. Right, I'm a little bit height afraid. And
That's not the city for you, man.
Look at this, look at this.
Oh. That's what really makes the city quite unique. It's a very mountainous area which the city got built in, and the heights you have to walk here, the stairs, the elevators you take, is insane.
Yes, we said it on the first day, guys. The men here from Chongqing have big calves.
Yeah,
like here.
That's true. So we're gonna show you today some of the highlights in this city and what is so interesting for us, because I really never saw a city layout like this.
But definitely, guys, for me it's always the views in this mega city. It's just incredible, and it's so nice to be here. And what I also like here about the lifestyle is the food offerings. They have a lot of street food stands, a lot to explore, but very few dishes, I have to say. It's always in the restaurants these 5-6 dishes that are very famous from here. So really interesting. You see a lot of fruit shops, fruit stands with stuff we never saw before. Noah, what is this?
Chiang Mai.
Looks like strawberry, Noah.
It looks fake.
Is that strawberry?
Can we have 5?
It looks like plastic, to be honest. And they always have these, I think it's bamboo, and they carry it on their shoulders, because I think you cannot drive with a small thing, because it's not so good uphill. But those you can carry, but it's very heavy. I think you have to be a strong man to carry that much fruit.
Now it gets weight.
Oh, okay. Priced by kilogram, Noah. You're gonna get a kilogram of these?
Let's see. Let's see.
And of course pay with the Alipay. That's really good. So Noah, let's try these plastic looking fruits, but they are a really nice color. What is this? I also don't know. So always something new in our trip.
12.5 yuan for 5 of these fruits. Xiamen, I think he called them. So I actually never saw this kind of fruit. It's so red that it actually looks more like plastic, in my opinion, than like a real fruit. So let's see this. It actually smells super sweet. Oh, let's go. Wow.
Is it hard?
Oh, super hard. Wow, it's super sweet. Wow.
It looks like a fake fruit.
It's like sugar.
It looks like plastic.
Try this. It's completely sugar.
Completely.
It smells like a sugar cube.
What the heck? Is it real fruit or is it really candy?
Yeah, it tastes more like candy.
Could be like candy.
So here you see the same height difference as earlier. It's a little bit different, but again what a drop off here.
Basically it's like steps. Like this is the ground floor with the river. Then it goes up very steep. You can show here the mountain.
Yeah.
And some buildings have really their top at this level, and then other buildings like this
start here.
And it's like 3-4 times like this. So if you live down there and you have to go up there,
it's very hard. And we're down, guys. There's the building, and I think there's the building we stand down earlier, and we're still not on the ground floor. We're like still above the street here. So it's actually quite crazy how much stair you walk here.
Stairs here, if you see and how steep it is.
And now you look back up here. Wow, we're coming from up there.
Wow. And I never have seen a city like this. It's a really unique place. What I also have to say, look, they all have these interesting looking outfits.
Really nice, really cool dresses.
Really nice. That's amazing. And now at daytime you see it's not very full here, but at night this turns completely full and packed. So you definitely cannot even walk straight anymore, but it is I think such a high place, such a magnet for people. And yeah, at daytime it doesn't even look that fancy, to be honest. It looks still crazy and amazing, but at night it turns into an one time in the world place, and definitely really unique experience to be here. The only thing that annoys me is a little bit these screamers here. They scream so hard in your ear. You see, this house is hiding behind of these houses, so the cityscape is something out of the world. We never see something like this. So big props to China's infrastructure and its development. To build something like this, you have to appreciate it, because it's not that easy, I think. And here downstairs you have another floor, and there you have the ground floor with the river. Wow guys, what is this car brand? I really have to say I like the Chinese cars also. This car looks really nice. But here, this car looks also really nice, Noah. German BMW. Oh, you only see here Chinese and German cars. I swear, no other brand. Or no other brands, nationalities. Here Audi, oh, also good. But what is this here? It's an EV car. The green blades shows it's an EV car. Oh, that looks also nice here. What is this brand? Ah, this is cute. So a lot of car models I never saw before. So that's really interesting for me, because I'm really interested into cars. So that's why China is the right country to be in.
So guys, to get back to our intro, these are the buildings that we saw, just the 4 floors. So these on the 22nd floor is the big plaza. So it's quite crazy. You see, we walk now so much down, and now it looks like we are basically ants. And up top there, it looked like it's a just 4-story high building. So let's see if we can drive with the elevator back up to the plaza, you know, because everything is interconnected here. We're back. So you saw how many stairs we had to walk to go down, and with one elevator we're back at where we started. So that's absolutely crazy, guys. You have to take the elevators here.
So you can also be lazy, but then you have to walk, elevator, walk, elevator, walk, elevator.
And you have to know where these elevators are, because that's also a maze. But now you can see we're back here. Wow. And you actually feel the movement of the tower here on the bridge a little bit, so quite impressive. Come, you need to cross, you need to cross. Oh guys, back at where we started. That really blows your mind. We went such a big way, and literally with like maybe 500 to 1 kilometer distance of walking, we are now exactly back where we started. But we had like maybe 100, 200 meters of height passed, so absolutely crazy, guys.
Big respect for everyone who lives here on a daily basis and has to deal with this, because traffic here is also really bad. So I think metro is the way to go here. So guys, we are also gonna go now with the metro and gonna show you that even the metro system, with these big natural challenges what they face here with the mountains, is still really good. It's a little bit complicated, more complicated than in Shanghai, but it's definitely still good. So guys, let's check out the metro.
You can see here the sweet fruit, the xiaomen we eat, is quite famous here. Is it only in Chongqing? Because I never saw it in Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Shanghai. And the mini watermelons, yeah.
Mini watermelon. I think these two things are really famous from here. Are they like grown here, or why is it? Guys, let us know. It's really funny.
Okay guys, time to take the metro. And as always, you go quite far down here. But now we're taking it to the max, guys. We're driving to Hongtu station, which is the deepest station in Chongqing and worldwide. One of the deepest metro stations all over the world.
Really?
So it's going to be quite interesting.
Bro, this city is going to break records, record.
And now on to line 10, guys. We're crossing the bridge and crossing the river, and you see again the next escalator. So I think the escalators are a very useful tool here in Chongqing. And what you also have to really say, the metro stations are super clean. Like all the train and public transport completely clean, which is also a thing you can unfortunately don't say about most European train stations anymore. So that's also a big upside. And as always, you can just check out with your QR code.
Alipay.
Yes. Very nice, guys.
So convenient.
And booked off. And here you see the length of the escalators here. This reminds me really of the Great Wall of China, because there's also a high-speed railway station, I think like 102 meters underground, and these escalators really remind me of that. So you really get the feeling of how deep in the mountain we currently are.
It really is impressive to build the biggest city in the world in such a terrain.
Okay, first one done. You see where we came from, and of course guys, there's the second one. So thank God for these escalators. Yeah, this one seems even longer.
That shows how deep we are under the earth. Impressive.
And number 3, guys. Oh yeah. Well, quite a commute.
The third one, guys.
And if you thought we were finished after 3, well, I have to disappoint you guys. Number 4. Woo, and it's another really long one.
How big it is.
And one more for good measure, guys. I think this should be the last one. I think now we should be on ground floor, but let's see about that. You never know here. Okay, one more.
Oh my God, guys.
One more.
We're living under the earth here, literally.
Like a mole.
I haven't seen sunlight for years.
But now, guys, here, this is really the final one.
Sunlight.
Okay. So now we're a little bit outside of the city center, and you can see this hill, or how hilly it is. It's at least like 15 degrees. So let's walk a bit. And I think I'm also getting a bit hungry. So let's get something to eat here.
So guys, we're gonna get a snack. I think there's Chinese pizza.
Yeah, we had it in Guangzhou one time. It was really good, guys. So.
Even though I don't know if it's from here, but I don't care. I want to try it. Look, you chop it up here. It looks so good. Guys, this basically looks like Döner kebab from Germany. And here is the oven. He put it on the wall, and then it sticks there. But this is the thing I'm getting, and it looks straight up like pizza with spring onion on top. So perfect for me. I love spring onions, and in China they also love spring onions, so I really have a good time here.
And I think it's just 10 yuan, so also a really good price.
Yeah, it's
and
12 yuan, I think.
And as always, you can just pay it with Alipay. As always here, that's
Alipay,
really amazing. Yeah.
Alipay,
Best app, best app.
Best app.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that looks amazing, guys.
Oh yeah.
Wow, look
Some
at this.
bread, layered bread.
I think also a little bit of chili.
As always here, I swear. So far in Chongqing, every food we had was with chili, basically.
Wow. This is amazing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Crispy, a little bit of tomato. It's like pizza, but just a little bit thinner.
Yeah, it looks really delicious.
And a little bit chili, but definitely one of my favorite snacks so far here in China.
Guys, doesn't this look amazing? Doesn't this look like a happy little man? Because he always makes us happy. We saw him in Indonesia first time, and it's been love.
Somehow I feel like we are little kids when we go here, so maybe I think this shop is more for little kids, but the lemonade is so good. So you see it's 10 yuan. We ordered 2 sodas and 1 ice cream for like I think
2 yen. That's crazy.
2 yen. That's like 25 cents in euro, which is amazing to have ice cream for that price. But they also sell like all kinds of other sodas, bubble teas, coffees, and all really like affordable. So kids like this, like him and him, also her, like his big kid, come here for cheap ice cream and very good quality actually. It's quite good. And yeah, let's get the refreshment and then walk on further through Chongqing.
And back into the city, guys. Wow. Now that's a different view again. From the little bit outskirts where we now back to this.
Is this a famous photo spot or what?
I think so. There's
models.
modeling alleys and picture takers all over the place. But I think also the Raffle towers are quite famous for Chongqing. So that's where we're heading now. Let's see. There's actually a crosswalk here. So let's see if we can go up there, how much it will cost, and let's see the views from up top. And I have to say, from down here it really looks quite impressive. Way higher than from a distance. So I think there's also a mall down there. Raffle City is the mall, and that's the Raffle towers. Into the mall, guys, and you see that's the Skywalk. That's where we're going after this one here. That's actually quite crazy. But you see the mall is also huge, really spacious mall. I think one of the biggest here in the whole city. So let's explore it a bit. Wow, guys. What an amazing malls. We have here some international shops and brands, but also really local shops and brands. All kinds of cars, that's really interesting. So guys, we got the Croc shop over here. We got some
weird looking shop here. What the heck is this, guys? Whoa, that looks a little bit freakish. No, what's that? Ah, jewelry.
The big jewelry store.
Some
But a very
gothic looking jewelry, huh? Wow. No, that's some interesting,
150 or 450
interesting jewelry.
Yeah, whatever.
And that's what I meant, guys. They always put the cars here and have the car dealership here. Where's one salesman where you can take a look at the cars, and I don't know which this car brand is, but I have to say Chinese people, Chinese car makers know how to make an interior. Wow, this one also looks really good. So many brands I've never seen, and this shop, car shop, looks really nice. And there's a Huawei shop. Man, I would love to drive one of these cars. Oh my god, this looks sick, bro. This looks really sick. Really interesting car looking. Wow. Hello. Wow, really nice interior now. Can you put 7-seater, guys?
And I have to say, the interior always looks so luxurious.
That's comfortable, man. And look at this interior here. Wow. That is some real nice car interior, and looks really modern with the displays. Have a lot of leg room here. Almost can lay fully. With the nice window here.
I swear it looks like business class.
That
plane
looks amazing.
Okay guys, we made it to the Coty coffee. Okay guys, let's compare this Coty coffee to our normal Luckin. But you also have to say the price was only 9 yuan, which is like €1.20. This is
super cheap.
Absolutely crazy. So let's try here if it also holds the same quality.
Coconut latte, guys. I love it. We should have that in Germany, I swear.
Yeah, I swear we need to integrate it ourselves.
Even though I think here in China people don't enjoy the coffee so much, I see them more ordering like these, what's it called, lemonades and all this stuff.
Iced teas.
Iced teas, and not so much coffee. But oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really good. Still really good.
Okay guys, from the coffee to the entrance of the observation deck, it actually looks quite awesome down here as well. And you can even take a swing here. So
Are you gonna do that?
okay guys, we have Alipay, so we need to go to the ticket office, and this looks absolutely crazy. So we booked the ticket, or we're gonna book the ticket with Skywalk also, so you can walk on top of it. It's quite pricey, it's 200 yuan, so roughly 25 euros, but I think it's worth it, so let's see this here.
But it definitely looks awesome, the interior here. So guys, let's get our ticket. We're in the elevator. Let's see how much floors we go up here actually. No.
It looks also futuristic. I feel the design is really cool, but I think it's high-speed elevator, so we're quite fast, not like in our hotel.
Wow, that's the entrance here, guys. And my ears, I feel like flying so high. I have to do that. Wow,
It's really quite high up.
and
but,
Noah just said to me, we're walking outside on the building. Why I'm doing this again? Why I'm doing this? I'm the one who has height sickness. Why I'm doing this? What I'm signing up for here? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not gonna do that one, for sure. Bro.
Okay guys, so now this is quite creepy, I have to say. On the glass here, it feels like I'm gonna fall. That's really quite crazy. So not nice. But what you have to do, and I think Nick is not going on the glass. I think he's a little bit afraid of the height, but it's actually quite crazy, guys. It feels so strange. And you see over there, you will see the night skyline already coming, and just the size of the city, really crazy. And you see how close these buildings are together. Wow, wow, wow.
And the most crazy thing to me is that the whole building is moving. You can feel how it moves with the wind. And that's really scary, I have to say, especially for someone like me. And those guys are getting ready to be flown out here. Some people really don't get enough. Why do humans always need to do something That is like scary. And this kid has no clue what he's walking on. Oh my god, no. Wow, what is this type of stuff? What are they doing? We are Noah. We are skydiver.
For the ones with height sickness.
Wow.
Okay guys, lights are turning on in 10 minutes and I think now we're getting ready to go up here.
Up, man. Let's get
So you cannot jump down. So we're getting climbing gear. Let's see, I'm really interested to see how it is.
If I signed up for here.
Okay guys, we're strapped up. Fully strapped up. ready for the skywalk. Let's see about this one here. Okay guys, we are on top here, filming with the phone now.
Because it's safer.
Yeah. Okay, look at this guys. The lights just went on and you can actually walk here open-ended. That's so crazy guys. And you can see here the towers. You see it? Wow. Wow
now
guys.
Going to the crazy Insane.
So we have half an hour here, but look at the city at night guys. Wow. Now you see this, we switch here from orange to yellow and now we literally have like we have like one centimeter close here. You can just jump off. Nick, are you ready for this? Oh yeah guys, blinky cyber mega city. Wow.
Guys, if you come here, definitely do this.
That's an adrenaline.
It's fucking insane. Sorry for my wordings, but wow.
And the views, guys. Look at this city. Oh my god, I swear, I love it. I love Chongqing, guys. Wow. And I can say so far, that's definitely the case. Look at this 360 view. Oh my god. Wow.
Best city in China.
I swear, this is the
Best
epicest city in China.
I love it here, guys. It's really an amazing tour here. 25 euro, definitely worth it.
Yeah, 100%. This is a once in a lifetime experience. Look at where we're standing, guys. I love Chongqing. Wow. I swear, if it's a PR manager or whoever designed this, amazing, guys. Really amazing. The city blows my mind. Every new day we spent here. Really crazy. What the hell, guys? What the actual hell? Wow. We're on the complete edge of it. Look at this. We are completely on the edge here. Woo! And look at this view over Chongqing city. Oh my god. I swear. Nick, what is your resume here? What is your resume?
It's pretty nice. It's such a nice view. But I'm not getting used to the wind here. The wind is scaring me very big time.
Wow, but look at this here. I think 100% worth it. Look how tiny the building is where we filmed the video yesterday. Oh my god. And we even get like a sunset clouds.
I hear the planes so loud because we're literally, I think...
There you see it flying,
they're starting here. They're literally not far from
us.
Yeah,
it's so crazy, guys. Wow. Okay. I think this is definitely one of the most adrenaline things we did in a long time. It really gives your heart rate pumping. So, what an amazing tour here. Okay, guys, we now made it to the orange platform and are safe again. Wow.
Oh, I feel safe again, guys. What was this?
What an adrenaline pack, right?
Absolutely insane here.
Okay. And the views are absolutely stunning, guys, so definitely worth a tour. Okay, guys, back down on the viewing platform. But the view is still amazing, guys. Really crazy. Nick is coming this time, I think, to me. Let's see if he can do it. I'm enjoying the views. Nick is staying back. But look at this, guys. That's actually absolutely insane. What a long day of exploring, guys. Really, Chongqing blew our minds. It's absolutely a mind-blowing city. Really cool with the architecture and like all the structure design, and the views, of course, especially at night, are absolutely stunning.
Guys, awesome day. Chongqing appears to be a mega crazy nice city, so definitely come here, give it a chance. And guys, like, share, subscribe as always, and see you in the next video out of China.